Who are the 20th century Assyrians? 6 compelling facts prove and confirm. The members of the 20th century Assyrian cult are ethnically Chaldeans. Based on the archaeological findings and biblical data. 1. Proto-Assyrians, Shubaru, who established the city of Assur c. 2250 BC were Asiatic Anatolians, not Semitic, while the 1813 to 612 BC dynasties who established the Assyrian kingdom were originally a small branch of the Babylonian Semitic aka Proto-Chaldee. 2. The names, Babylonia, and Assyria, were regional, not ethnic. Similarly, nowadays Iraq and America refer to states, not ethnic names. 3. Chaldeans are the ancient Babylonians. 4. The first and last Mesopotamian kings were Chaldeans. 5. Chaldeans, ethnically, are the founders of the 2 regions of Babylonia and Assyria. 6. Since the local Assyrians were a branch of the local Babylonians, and the Chaldeans were the ancient Babylonians, accordingly, the Mesopotamian Assyrians were ethnically Chaldeans. www.chaldeanlegacy.com. Who are the 20th century Assyrians? The original name of the modern Assyrian cult in the Chaldean language is Achere, Chaldei, Nestorne, which means mountain people Chaldean Nestorians. They are a very small component of the Chaldean nation who converted to Nestorianism in the 5th century AD, fleeing to Asia Minor's mountains after the Islamic invasion, conquests, in the 7th century AD. Due to the fact that the small number of Chaldean Nestorians settled for centuries in southeast Anatolia among the majority of the Asiatic Anatolian majority, they were attracted over time to their foreign neighbors' culture. This influence is recognizable in their Chaldean dialects that has many Asia Minor, Persian, and Russian words and pronunciations. The Chaldean Nestorians also borrowed from their mountain neighbors the mountain clothing and from the British the hackles, aka the feathered headdress embellishments, worn by the British Army infantry units. Ridiculously, the imported Chaldean Nestorians post-World War II outfit is completely different from the Babylonian Assyrian traditional clothing and it is not related to the Mesopotamian culture. In the late 19th century, the British convinced the Patriarch Shimon, the leader of the Chaldean Nestorian villages in southeast Anatolia, Tyre and Hakkari, to betray his countrymen and fight with the British. See the book Our Smallest Ally by Wigram, William Anger, London 1920. As a result of this betrayal, the British imported the Chaldean Nestorians of Tyre and Hakkari from the Ottoman Empire and other Nestorians of Urmia from Persia to Iraq in 1918 so that they would not be subjected to the Ottomans' and Persians' wrath. According to a letter in Chaldean language dated March 16, 1922, March 2, Eastern Calendar, signed by the Patriarch of the Chaldean Nestorians, Mar Shimon, and his assistants. The letter was addressed to the Mosul Committee League of Nations, requesting the return of all the Chaldean Nestorians who were imported to Iraq in 1918 to their homeland in Hikari and Tyre with help from the British. If that goal couldn't be achieved, the alternative solution was to resettle them in any country other than Iraq, to which they do not belong. The letter is preserved in the United Nations Archives Mosul Committee Report 1925 Do. C. 400m, p. 52. For political reasons and direct influence from the British and the Anglican Church of England, the Achere, who constituted barely 4.3% of the Chaldean nation, abandoned their Chaldean ethnic name officially in London in 1976. This politically motivated switch took place almost 1 year after the assassination of their patriarch Mar Shimon 23 on November 6, 1975, who refused to change his ancestors' official church seal from Chaldean to that of the 20th-century Assyrian cult. The enclosed seal of Mar Shimon 23 Patriarch of the Chaldean Nestorians, proves beyond doubt that the ethnicity of the so-called 20th-century Assyrian cult is Chaldean. The seal states, the humble Shimon, Patriarch of the Chaldeans. To learn more, see the link on the enclosed image. https chaldeanation.com blog 20230307 Chaldean Persecution Letter to Secretary of State John Kerry. Thank you so much for watching. If you find this video useful, like and subscribe to the Mesopotamian Knowledge channel for more content soon. Thanks a lot and hope to catch up with you shortly.
Thank you.